All right, well, good afternoon, everyone. Happy to be with you all today for the April 7th Head of School announcements. I have a lot of great things to be able to share with you all today, and so we're going to get after it. The first thing is our biweekly COVID update. We had a little bit of a flare of COVID cases that we notified parents about right before our Easter break. All of that seems to have run its course, and we are in good stead right now. No active student cases here in the building that we're aware of. So again, we will continue to follow our protocols, masks, sanitizing, all of the proper procedures in the classrooms, and we'll take it one step at a time. But again, always reminding our parents, especially, to help partner with us in making sure that our students, especially socially, are practicing the proper procedures so that even if they are around their friends, that they're keeping socially distanced, to watch what they're doing recreationally, socially, so that that doesn't cause an outbreak here at the school, that students are passing germs and COVID on to one another. Course selection. We are going to be doing course selection soon now that we've officially begun the fourth quarter. We are planning on having a Zoom with the parents as well as a discussion with the students about course selection, especially for our rising juniors and seniors, since they have a lot of options to be able to choose from. The freshman and sophomore curriculum is much more structured, especially because as a Catholic school that we have the theology courses that the students take, but we will be having that Zoom to allow parents to be able to ask questions and to explain to them the different tracks that are available for our students moving into their junior and senior years. Graduation, again, we're looking forward to a wonderful graduation that is a baccalaureate mass with the conferral of diplomas on Thursday, June the 3rd, here at Menneth Marian Stadium. It's going to be outdoors. Bishop Schlert is going to be here as the celebrant. Father Miller, our chaplain, is going to be our homilist. We've communicated that information. I had a Zoom a few weeks ago with our parents. And so we're making all of those proper preparations with some new things. And I especially want to thank a group of senior parents who have gotten together to provide some other opportunities and some other celebratory things for our seniors. It's always great when our parents step up to partner with the school to be able to provide those great things for our students. So thank you so much to those parents. And please continue to pray for our seniors that they may finish strong as we're coming to the close of our school year. Prom will be here on Friday, May the 14th. So looking to a great celebration with our seniors and their guests who they invite up at Capriati's. Again, socially distanced, taking proper precautions. We had a great test of what that would look like when we had our class of 2020 prom back in July. So we look forward to having that with them, with the students moving forward. Also a reminder about all of the things that need to be taken care of in preparation of prom. Financial obligations, service hours, retreat obligations, all of that information can be found in the student handbook. And I just want to highlight especially the service hours and the retreats. I received today the information from our campus ministry team, both about the number of service hours and retreats that have been fulfilled by our students. And there's a number of students who have done an extraordinary job. They've met all their requirements, they've gone above and beyond, and then there are students who have not. So a reminder to all of our families and to our students to take a look at the requirements for service hours and for retreats, and to make sure that that is done in a timely manner. Today was a great day at Marian Catholic High School. And the reason why it was a great day, every day is a great day, but it was an extraordinary day, maybe is the way to describe it. Because this morning, as part of our school mass that we did virtually because of the construction in the gym, we were able to honor the 1971 boys basketball state championship team here at Marian Catholic High School. And so their coach, Mr. Malarkey, who was their vice principal at the time, along with a number of the players from the team and those associated with the team were here. Our varsity boys basketball team joined them in the chapel for a beautiful mass. And really, I think one of the high points, apart from, of course, receiving our Lord in the Eucharist, was the address post-communion that Coach Bob Fulton gave to everyone. Our students watched it from their classrooms, and we shared it on our Facebook as well. And I would encourage you, if you did not catch that this morning, go back, and it's in the last 10 minutes of the feed from this morning's Mass. Absolutely phenomenal. We joked, but I meant this sincerely too. Coach Fulton and I think we could take preaching on the road because he did such a phenomenal job, really speaking from the perspective of what it means to be a Catholic coach, and he did that. He really incredible. So so thankful. Actually, I think some of the members of the team are still here in their social that we provided for them. But it's a great day at Marian, and what a great example 50 years later that team is still serving for our Marian Catholic family. Speaking of honoring Mr. Malarkey, we sent out the invitations for the Living Legend event that will be on Friday, April the 30th. Looking forward to a great night of celebrating Mr. Malarkey there and all of the things that are going into that event. So sponsorships and everything else, it's been absolutely fantastic. Really looking forward to being able to celebrate someone who is so much a part of the foundation of our great Marian Catholic family, our great Marian Catholic High School. Also, in addition to that, a part of all of the things surrounding that event is the installation of our bleachers. And so construction began yesterday. Really, deconstruction is the first part. So right now, the old bleachers are being removed. We are saving the boards from the bleachers as a way for people to get a piece of history. We're going to announce that in the future, how people will be able to partake in that. But for right now, they're taking apart all of the bleachers, and that should be finished by the end of the week. And next week, we should have install of the new bleachers. So the project is actually ahead of schedule and going very well. I was just in there right before I came on for the head of school announcements, and they have on the home side, there are 5 banks within Bank A, and 3.5 of the 5 banks are down. So then they'll work on the visitor side probably tomorrow and be close to being finished. And that's really great news for all of the work that we need to get done here to get the new bleachers in. So really looking forward to all of that. And it's a great project, and just for so many reasons, again, safety, but the overall aesthetic of the gym and the bleachers, they stood the test of time in many ways. They were original to the gym and were heavily used, and now we're moving on to a better situation for our students, for our fans, and for everyone who comes to visit us here, especially at the John P. Jack Malarkey Gymnasium at Marian Catholic High School. So that's all I have for this set of the head of school announcements. I offered my Easter message to everyone this past Sunday. That was posted, and we are moving into, again, the spring semester. We just the springtime with the start of the 4th quarter, spring dress code. The honor roll and report cards are going to be coming out shortly, and we're going to be closing up the year. So overall, it's been a phenomenal year. Great to have Mr. Brennan here again today. We've been working on the transition for him to be the new head of school, and just looking forward to a lot of good things, especially a life with a lot less COVID. And again, I can't stress that enough, our continued cooperation and working together to make sure that COVID is not something that is continually either interrupting or even halting the great things that we do here at Marian Catholic High School. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. Again, if there is any way that any of our team can be of assistance to you, please don't hesitate. Our enrollment continues to grow. Mrs. Malash over in the enrollment management office continues to do a great job. More and more student inquiries. We're having limited shadow days. Our accepted student day is coming up on Sunday, May 2nd. So a lot of things happening there, which is all great things for Marian Catholic. And spread the word. Spread the great word about the great things happening at Marian Catholic, because that word of mouth is the best way that other families, other students, and their parents really come to find out about what's happening here at Marian, along with our own efforts. And all of that good news continues to help to feed the bright future that is in store for our Colts and Phillies and the entire Marian Catholic family. God bless you. I'm praying for you to Jesus through Mary, and I look forward to seeing you for our next head of school announcements, which will be on Wednesday, April the 12th. April the 21st. Have a blessed Wednesday. God bless you all, and happy Easter.